Hi, I'm Darren.
Hi, I'm Gordon.
And we're the two gay reefers.
A little tank we've been, or not so little, but something we've been hiding up our sleeves for a little while now that we haven't wanted to unveil until it was ready, but we're going to do it prematurely anyway, because I've just had no time. We've been so busy here at Aquariums Australia, business has been going gangbusters, and literally we're scratching ourselves to try and find time to retain our reefer background. So this is it. This is the AOSHI series that comes from Neptunian Cube. It's a complete, all-in-one, many bells and whistles. It's kitted out and pimped out in every single way you could possibly poke a stick at to become just a leading benchmark of the things you can potentially do with your aquarium once you start to use your imagination. One of the major features of it, and something that's most impressive, is we invite people to come and take a look at the sump on the aquarium. And to take a look at the sump, we simply just need to do this.
Oh, nice. That was just a click of the button.
So we've got a remote control switch that we use here in our hand that we just turn it on and off. And it's just a wow factor that's just next level.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, yeah. So it's just a frosted glass?
It is they're what we call a membrane door. There's a membrane that goes on the door, and when you electrically charge that membrane, it becomes transparent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're glass doors on all sides. They open up from every side.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Very solid, rigid.
Aluminium frame?
Yeah.
Yep.
So this complete aquarium, when you purchase it out of the box, comes complete with a mini iPad. This can be your controller system. We can pull it out to play with if we like, and it can be maintained within the aquarium itself. You can load so many devices these days are run on apps and have got controls, so to have a device that's just dedicated to your aquatic system, you know you can have everything on, including adding it to your own handheld devices. It's just a nice central point that if you don't have your phone on you or something, you just do it another way. Some of the other features in here is we've got the electronic door, so we keep the controllers and our different bits and pieces inside there. Soft close.
Yep.
So no massive sudden hits or vibration. The other one is our working drawer.
Oh, wow.
Our working drawer allows us to put all our food, test kits, supplements, and we can utilise this space on the right here to do coral fragging, clean your skimmer cup, do whatever it may be that you want to do, servicing your tank, cleaning your glass, scraping algae, killing Aptasia, whatever it may be. And again, nice soft closed door. So we come down to the heart and soul underneath here, the engine of any aquarium. We've complemented this tank with the Octo gear. We're running a bio pellet reactor, the Bio React 90. Such a simplistic device. I absolutely love this reactor just for how simple it is to install, and it just works. We've got bio pellets in the bottom there. We can adjust the flow of the pump with the adjuster on the front. If we want to change, we just remove one screw from the top here and fill it up with extra pellets. But just simplicity like this, you can just pull it straight up out of water, run the pump dry, drop it back into the aquarium again, and it just works. Simple as it gets. The Elite Protein Skimmers is our top of the range. The Elite Protein Skimmer runs the DC pump, which has got the auto shut-off valve inside here. So if we lift the valve for a full skimmer cup, our pump shut down. It allows us to clean the skimmer, ensure that we're not dropping that effluent back into the sump again or into the system. It's happened to all of us.
Yep.
And it allows us to come back, clean the cup, and then reinstate the skimmer again. So the unique design of this skimmer is all your turbulence starts from the absolute base plate. So the retention time of any water within the reactor is as long as it can potentially be, and therefore you get just a thick skim made out of it. This system has got an ultralight bio load in it. All these frags only came in here last night. It was a spontaneous reaction to collect so many at once. But it's a matter of the system is just suitable. It's been cycling with just very little in it for 3 months, and it's just handled all of this load brilliantly.
Are they dosing cups at the back?
Yeah, so in the back there we've got the Tritation Chambers. The Tritation Chambers are to hold your supplements. like calcium, magnesium, carbonates, or anything else that you wish to dose into your aquarium. And therefore they can go out through the back, connect through to your dosing pump, and then come back into your dosing ports that are installed in the top of the unit. This sump design has got a weir box at the back there, degassing box for the returned water from the aquarium into the sump system. Goes through the filter socks. We've got about half a dozen biospheres, the max spec biomedia in each of those socks, and that's what's the whole filtration for the aquarium. Over here we've got a little box here that we can use for our keto. At the moment we're currently running a bioreactor in it as well. We're not running a light on top of that yet. The keto seems to be quite happy with what ambient light it's getting. And with the lid designs you can always cut out holes and put a light system on the top there and run that as a full refugium if you wish. Yep. There's a sealed partition section at the rear over here that we can see through the side access, and you'll see a turbine duo pump running at the back there to two independent dedicated lines as returns.
Yep.
And they both come out in the far corners of each tank. Of the tank. Within the centre you have a closed loop design of where we have two inlets at the bottom, two outlets at the top. We're running a turbine duo TD6K pump in the back there on a random flow mode, so it's working as a closed loop system. The ATO box for this is also incorporated into the rear of the unit. It holds approximately 25 litres. And so your fresh water will all just flow through. You can come to the side here, there's a sight glass on the side of the window. You can see where your water level is at and top it up as necessary. And then on top of this we're also running the Recurve Light. The Recurve Light is what we nicknamed the Red Bull light, it gives you wings. And this light is specifically targeted to be a multiple point of origin of light to mimic a T5 style system and therefore give the coral light angles originating from different points so that there's no shadowing around the coral. It's ideal for SPS systems. That's all operated through an app. And up here we're running the Neptunian Cube, the Recurve Light. We'll go to a manual program. We're going to have a little bit of a play with the lights to bring out some colour in these corals. What I really like about this particular lighting system is you really get a lot of pop in the yellow and the orange spectrum. Yep. And you can go through the multitude of colour and you can see everything from deep reds, deep blues and purples all the way through to greens, oranges. Aquarium. The whole unit is one piece.
Okay. So you don't, just not flat packed or?
No,
nothing.
no. Comes in one box as you see it. You pull it out of the box and that's it. It's all done. Yeah.
I like that.
So all the glass panels come all the way down to the floor. It's got a glass base in the bottom here as well. PVC partitions with a glass front. Individual covers over each slot. And so it's a PVC cladded aquarium. You can hit it with a fire hose and you can't damage it with water. Over there. And that is the KH Guardian. And I don't know if you may or may have never heard of the KH Guardian. The KH Guardian is a product that's been available now for almost over 18 months. And it was the very first market of a on-tank live monitoring alkalinity or KH reading system. It will therefore take a live reading from the tank through a reagent method, and therefore it would use its analytical program to determine how much carbon it would therefore dose back into the aquarium. So this, you've seen a few more coming onto the market now, like the KH Director from GHL, and you're seeing the Aquatronica coming out as well. There's going to be a few more come in the future too. This was the first one that came, and it's a brilliant unit. It's what we nickname SPS for Dummies. It just stabilises that parameter of alkalinity and KH. Yeah, everyone raise your hand. And look, we know from an ionic balance style of how an organism is affected that carbonate or alkalinity is such a crucial, important component that if that element is not stable, you're going to get variations, and the organisms are going to detrimentally react to those variations. So stabilising that KH parameter has been very much important. A lot of your high-end reefers are already tuned in and know exactly how to stabilise those levels, and that's how they're gaining their success. But if you want a slightly easier path and it's a bit too challenging for you, by all means, this is just a simple, out-of-the-box, turnkey solution to ensuring that your alkalinity stays stable. We can do testing from every 30 minutes up to 4 hours in an aquarium, so essentially 6 times per day. We're taking a reading of alkalinity or carbonate hardness from the tank, therefore doing a calculation, and if required, we're dosing some carbonate back into the...
We'd like to thank George for taking the time to show us his range of awesome tanks. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Be excellent to each other and keep it salty, everyone. Bye for now.